Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
He's cheating on you and he's lying to you. And after everything you've been through, I know how tough it is.
I deserve to know why he's done this. What did she give you that I didn't give you?
Attention!
Oh.
Attention!
Oh, so this is my fault.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus.
I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on. Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get up,
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just
John.
go. Go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cheaters. Meet Marie Sullivan, a sensitive young woman with serious reservations about her boyfriend's recent disappearances. Unable to deal with her mounting anxiety, Marie pleads for help from the professionals at Cheaters.
Marie Sullivan, age 28, a supervisor who is extremely concerned that her boyfriend may be accepting romantic resumes from another female applicant.
Eric he's just a really thoughtful, sensitive guy, and I thought I could trust him. I think that because of who he is, the type of person he is, I thought that he might be the person that I might want to spend the rest of my life with. He knew that my ex had cheated on me and that I had a trust issue with men. You know, there's been little things like I found some lip gloss in his car, and I asked him about it, and he said it was his sister's. And, you know, I don't like to get his family involved in our situation right now, but so many times I wanted to call up his sister and ask him, you know, ask her if it was her lip gloss, or to catch him, but I've never really been able to do that. If he is cheating on me, I'm going to be upset. I'm upset right now talking about it. I would have never, ever thought that he would cheat on me after everything I went through with my last fiance. And I thought we had a really, really good relationship, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I guess we'll find out.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Eric Dalrymple, age 30, a food and beverage man suspected of mixing it up and slamming it down with a female patron. Investigation Day 1. Cheaters investigators get right to work and stake out the suspect's apartment. After roughly an hour, inspectors finally catch a glimpse of the suspect, Eric Dalrymple. Solo, he doesn't go, as he graciously opens his passenger side door for an unknown female. Dalrymple happily skips around his ride and jumps in. Cheaters remains hyper-focused to understand the possible intentions of suspect Dalrymple. After cruising down Greenville Avenue for a while, the couple heads into a cozy little restaurant for some private time. Suspect Dalrymple insists on sitting in a very secluded area of the patio. He apparently wants to prevent any possible interruptions and concentrate on the important task of seducing his new female friend. The couple arrives back at Dalrymple's joint and heads upstairs. After a short while, suspect Dalrymple and his lovely companion head out into the parking lot where they hug and kiss and then part ways for the day. Investigation Day 3. After one full day without the suspect's movement, Cheaters spots the car belonging to Dalrymple's female companion. After a short while, the couple emerges from the suspect's apartment. Again, Dalrymple gallantly opens the car door for his new lady friend, who has now been identified as Kristen Fleming. While unfaithful to his union with Marie Sullivan, Dalrymple is at least loyal to his country. Dalrymple is followed to a Mexican restaurant where he and Fleming head in together, arm in arm. Several margaritas later, the lush duo stumbles out of the restaurant and makes their way back to Dalrymple's car. Dalrymple then swiftly scrambles for his keys and rushes his new lover indoors before she has any time to change her mind. Within moments, it's clear that suspect Dalrymple's plan of action is a screaming success as the lights are quietly extinguished in the den of his domicile. Investigation Day 7. After a few days of inactivity, Cheaters' bird dogs catch up with the elusive couple at Dalrymple's place. Dalrymple is spotted carousing around his apartment with companion Fleming, and the two appear to be having a little private party. The couple shares a toast, burning Marie once again. Dalrymple gives her the runaround in an earlier telephone conversation.
Hello.
Hey, honey, what's going on?
Hi, sweetie. Nothing. Just taking care of some things at home.
Are you? Well, I'm getting off work, and I run into a buddy of mine that I went to college with. I hadn't seen him in 10 years, and I know we're supposed to get together tonight, but I'm gonna go out and have some beers.
Who's that?
My friend Jim.
Jim.
I just haven't seen him. He's a college buddy of mine. We grew up together, and I just hadn't seen him in a while. We're gonna go out and have some beers, and I'll probably call him.
Okay, well, are you gonna come over afterwards?
It depends on how tired I am.
Okay, why don't you call me when you guys get done doing?
Okay, sweetie, I sure
okay.
will.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Cheaters' crews have accumulated substantial deceitful behavior and immediately contact Marie to lay out the details. Coming up, the confrontation.
With Marie's boyfriend's infidelity confirmed, Cheaters reluctantly presents her with the deplorable footage. Marie must now face the dreadful truth and look deep within herself to decide the path of her uncertain future.
This is hard.
I know.
Just want it to be over with.
You brought us in for a reason because you've had these feelings and you're sick and tired, and that's why we're here. What we found was not what you're going to want to see. On this day of investigation, we're outside Eric's apartment. After about an hour, he had a visitor. Our detectives followed him to this restaurant, and he reaches over and kisses her. Yeah, I'm sorry. On this night, he was not working late. He was having dinner with her. They go back to his house. She goes in. They were in there for an hour or so. He walks her out and then they make out. I'm sorry. I know. The third night that we caught them together, she spent the whole night there. And I'm sure that was the night he told you, oh, I'm way too tired.
I didn't think it was good when you brought me here. You know, I just...
Yeah.
Are they here?
The fact is they are here. They're inside there. He's not working tonight.
I want to see him.
What the hell he's doing?
I want to know what he's doing.
He's cheating on you and he's lying to you. And after everything you've been through, I know how tough it is.
I deserve to know why he's done this.
You want to talk to him?
Yes, yes.
Come on up this way. Now, I need you to just stay with me, okay? This is going to get a little crazy. So just stay with me. We're going to come right back over here. Straight away this way, okay. Go get him back this way. Eric? My name's Tommy from the TV show Cheaters.
How could you lie to me like this? And who is she? Does she know about me?
You want to explain? You got anything to say? You know what she's gone through after a year and a half of this relationship, and you're just...
You said you loved me. You said you wanted to get married. Did you tell her that?
You know the hell she's been through in a relationship.
You said you would never cheat on me. You promised
to treat her like that?
I cheated on you. I'm just out having some drinks.
You were kissing her. I saw you on videotape kissing her. That's cheating.
How are you going to explain that? What do you call that, pal?
Just too many drinks to drive. I don't know.
Help me out, young lady. Have you been intimate with this man?
If you slept with her, it's over. It's over. It's over. I don't have anything else to say to her. It's over.
You're just pissing it away, huh, pal?
I guess so.
And you're willing to go with this guy? He's been lying to you?
You're still in home with me.
Have you just lost your mind? And you don't think he's going to do it to you?
Take him after he cheated on me. You don't think he's going to do that to you?
A year and a half, and you're just
an
going to throw it away, pal.
I can't believe she's going to go with him.
Yeah, well, she's a fool.
Coming up, the conclusion.
I can't believe she's going to go with him.
Yeah, well, she's a fool.
She's as stupid as he is.
Yeah.
Maybe she's as stupid as I am because I believed him too.
No, you weren't stupid.
Never a dull moment here at Jack Sparrow.
I guess what's even worse is I saw no remorse.
I think he thought
honey,
it
I'm
was
sorry.
funny. I mean,
Hey, Marie, this is bull. Next time you want to talk to me, come talk to my face instead of this bull. It's unbelievable.
You think it's unbelievable?
Yes, I do.
What about what you're doing, pal?
That's between us. That's none of your business.
how can you be
Alright,
mad
so
at
why
me?
don't you
How can you be
talk
mad
to
at me? You
her?
brought
Because I
this on
would talk to her,
yourself.
but not with all these people.
Well, you
We'll
know
let you
what?
guys talk.
You've had about 2 months to talk to me. I don't know how long has this been going on anyway? How long? 3 months? 3 months, Eric. Don't you think you owe me something?
I do, but not in front of all this.
Why are you taking her home then?
Because she's with me.
You are a dog, okay, for doing this to me.
Yeah,
okay,
look,
so you deserve.
You know what she's been through. Hey, you know what she's been through, and then you drag her through it again?
I'm sorry, dude. That's between she and I. Like I said, not all these.
So why don't you give her a second? If you had any balls, you would get out of this car
And talk
you
to
would
me.
deal with your situation.
And not run off with her and make it
Now,
worse.
quit being a wimp.
You turn the cameras
Quit
and the lights
being a
off, and I
wimp.
will.
We'll turn them off you. You go over
it
there
right
and
now,
this
right
car.
now.
All right, back off. Everybody, back off. Give him some space.
And so because I was tired and I was busy and, you know, couldn't give you the attention you needed, you go off and sleep with her?
It's not. It didn't come down that way, but I guess that's what it boils down to, quite honestly.
And she didn't know anything about me?
No, I didn't tell her. I love the both of you, and I just wasn't ready to
You're
make the
already
decision.
in love with her? After 3 months?
I think.
I've given you a year of my life.
I know.
And you are in love with her after 3 months.
I said I think.
You
I'm falling in love with her.
don't really love me. You
All right,
don't
you're
love
right.
me.
All right,
if you could do this to me now, you do not love me.
Look, like I said, I didn't want it to come down this way, and I'm sorry about all this. All right, come on, hey man, I'm not stupid. Back off. I'm not. This is all bull. Man, I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve it from all these people and all this. You know, this is. I don't know how this show's on state or nationwide or whatever. You know, my parents, my relatives. Maybe I deserve.
You should have thought about it. You
fine,
should have thought
fine.
about that before it happened,
If
Eric.
you want to talk without all this.
No, you know what? This is it. This is it. We don't need to talk. It's done. It's done. It's over. Over. Thank you.
It's a sad deal, man. Hey, easy, guy.
I need to be by myself. I don't need a man to make me happy.
I'm sorry.
Ready to go.
Let's get you back.
Marie decides to let the shock of the confrontation settle before making any final assessments. Stay tuned as later in the show, Cheaters shed some light on Marie's fragile condition. But next, Cheaters receives an update from Steven Mongold, previously exposed on the show being unfaithful to his companion, Brock Mayo. Steven sits with Cheaters to discuss the affair and talk about the subsequent changes in his life.
Steven Mongold, age 31. Steven invites cheaters in to discuss his controversial confrontation on the show with former boyfriend Brock Mayo.
Brock was mad. I mean, and Brock was mad and he was hurt, because I can tell just by looking at it when he's upset or he's hurt about something, and that made me feel awful. And I would have never, I didn't want to hurt Brock, and I'm sorry I did. He's a great guy, and he deserved better than what I did.
Come here. What the is going on? What the is going on? What do you do, whore? What? I hate you both.
What are you doing?
You're cheating on me.
I was surprised. I think me and Chad both were surprised. And basically, I just didn't want to talk about it. I mean, I wanted to talk to Brock about it, but I didn't want to talk in front of everybody.
Several occasions.
I hate you.
I'm not doing this.
Come on, explain yourself.
No.
What the hell's going on?
No,
Why would you do this? What? You're not getting out of here that easy. What the hell is going on?
Chad had told me that Brock was messing around with somebody behind my back, and then since I knew that, I was hurt, and I started messing around with Chad, and it turns out Brock wasn't doing anything wrong. Fine, I'll go get my stuff, and you don't have to see me anymore.
You don't feel that you need to explain anything to him?
I will explain it to him. I'm not going to do it in front of all these cameras.
You owe me that, Steven.
Not in front of these cameras, no I don't.
Why don't you
I don't want you at the house tonight.
That's fine. I'll go get my stuff. I'll be gone before you get home. I'm not happy with Chad, but Chad is in the group of people that we hang out with, so I do have to, he's there. He has friends in the same circle of friends. I'm polite to Chad, and I think he's a nice person in general to hang out with, but I wouldn't trust Chad anymore.
I don't want to sit and think about having to divide friends through this. We all go out together. I'm not going to quit going out. I sure don't want to be anywhere near him.
Right.
I hope he'll give me the respect to stay away. Find a new bar. Make new friends. You didn't have any before you met me.
The best thing I walk away with is I still have Brock as a friend. And I don't know if it'll go any further than that in the future, but he honestly he probably is my best friend. And he's a great person. I mean, overall, I would have rather not gone through all of it, but I have a better understanding of who my real friends are and who was just pretending or just as an acquaintance. I'm just glad Brock's still here.
With the confrontation over, Marie states that she is extremely sad and very upset that the family she'd always dreamed of will never materialize. For her, this incident is the last straw, and nobody can ever convince her that she could be happy in a relationship again. Marie understands that her emotions are out of control at the moment and admits that maybe one day she will meet her knight in shining armor. But it is very clear that it will take a long time to ever trust any man again. Eric Dalrymple reports that he's very much in love with Marie, but also admits that he has a difficult time being loyal to just one woman. Mr. Dalrymple says that there's no excuse for what he's done to Marie, but he just can't control himself when it comes to having sex with multiple partners. He states that pretty women simply fascinate him and that it's pointless to resist their advances. Dalrymple has attempted to seek counseling for sex addiction in the past, but it was to no avail. The cravings are just too strong, he says, and he always goes back to his old ways. In his own words, Mr. Dalrymple says, "I have an incurable affliction that makes me think about sex every waking hour, and somehow I'm going to have to deal with the consequences for the rest of my life." He does, however, want to give it another try with Marie, but only if she allows it. He reportedly has pleaded with Marie for a second chance, saying that he would again seek proper help for his problem. But Marie has stuck to her guns and ended their relationship. As for Kristen Fleming, She was later notified about Dalrymple's addiction and states that she will never go out with him again. It was reported that she will be getting a thorough exam from a reputable gynecologist, followed by extensive testing for STDs.